いらっしゃいませ。
behind your wheel with arm around your sweat one and all smooth will very gentle. Lucky on the harbor Saturday night, you'll get bad on Friday. Okay, singly see the lights, guaranteed, cause you could with the seats. Lucky on the harbor Saturday night, then you comb your hair, shave your face, trying to wipe her every trace. All the other days, in a way you know that this will Saturday on the original beat. Stop on the red, going in a green, just driving like nothing you've ever seen. You barrels up, looking on the harbor Saturday night.